You've seen all the pictures and videos of Selena and that we've heard all about what happened. Well, tonight we're showing you never before seen photos exclusively on Fox SA.
Our Yami Virgen sat down with friends of Selena, one of which is a Tejano DJ, speaking out for the first time since her tragic death 30 years ago.
It's hard to believe it's been 30 years. Most people in Texas can probably tell you what they were doing when they heard the news.
Selena Quintanilla dead at the age of 23.
Murdered by Yolanda Saldívar.
A steady stream of mourners pay last respects tonight to Tejano music star Selena.
This is a party that she had.
Jojo and Irene Herrera, who were friends of Selena since she was young,
We just had a lot of fun.
say the years have not erased the pain.
I remember getting out of the car and the bag of groceries just fell, the gallon of milk and whatever else I had in there, and I ran inside the apartment.
I still get saddened by it because it hit a not close friend, but a close friend.
Jojo Herrera has been a radio DJ since he was a teenager. He remembers the days of Selena y los Dinos playing to small crowds.
I remember back, we used to have a dance hall in Pearsall, the Wishing Well Club. And that was probably about the first times that, actually the shows back in the Wishing Well.
This is the first time the Herreras sit down for an interview. After 30 years, they decided to share the memories they have of Selena. Irene was chosen to take over the Selena fan club before the star died. That's when they moved Yolanda Saldívar out of the president's position.
This is from Suzette's wedding.
She would take over Yolanda Saldívar's job as the president of the fan club. Yolanda would be convicted of killing the Tejano star later.
I was subpoenaed.
What Irene found would be the reason she would be subpoenaed for the change of venue trial.
I was the new president of the fan club. I was given a filing cabinet with a bunch of fan club stuff. And I had not gone through it. I didn't know what was in it until everything started happening. And I started going through it, and I saw some checks, and I saw things that I shouldn't be seeing, and so I was like, oh, whoa, and then that's when everything started happening.
The Herreras choose to remember the good times, the concerts, the trips, and just hanging out with Selena, Chris, and her family.
This is from Suzette's wedding.
When they had downtime from the road.
She was still like a kid at heart.
I did ask her one time if she loved doing the music, and she says, I love it. And I asked her, what's the best part about you singing and performing? And she said, being with my family, traveling with my mom and my dad, Suzette and Abby, with all of us together. That's my favorite part of it, the whole thing.
That road to stardom, the Herreras say Selena loved, but there were sacrifices the whole family made. The Herreras say Selena found ways to enjoy the things most of us take for granted.
She was funny. She was like a regular person. Went to the mall. We went to the mall one time, and we were at the store, and one of the employees yelled out, "Hey, Selena, your layaway is still here." And I turned around, and I go, "You have a layaway?" I said, "I get a layaway. You don't get a layaway." But it was so funny because she goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." And she was just very funny.
That funny side of her is part of the couple's memories.
This is the script.
These pictures were taken during an AT&T commercial for call notes.
After the wrap, we ended up going back to the hotel, and she was like, "Come on, let's go, because room service is going to be part of the bill, so we can order everything." And I'm like, oh my God. So we went back to the room.
Irene remembers part of the conversation that night was Selena asking her about what it was like to be pregnant.
We talked about it. She asked me about pregnancy and all that. Was it easy? Did it hurt? And she would have been a great mother. think.
The Herreras say Selena's father and mother were the driving force for their children's success, but it was Selena's love for music that motivated her and made her, after her death, a huge crossover star who helped many careers be launched. The Herreras say Selena's love for her family was undeniable. Her love for Chris made her dream of a future filled with children of their own, and her fans held a special place in her heart.
I always used to tell her, I say, you're going to get so big, you're probably not even going to know who JoJo and I are, ever. She would say, no, I'll never forget my peoples.
And her people here in Texas and all over the world will never forget Selena.
Yami Virgen, Fox SA.
You can watch the full interview with JoJo and Irene Herrera on our Facebook, SA, YouTube pages as well. Just scan the QR code on your screen for all that extra content.